Hey everybody, I hope you all are doing well. I hope your 2022 is off to a great start. In this video, I will be sharing with you all how I installed my tape-in hair extensions. This video is overdue, like over a month overdue. My vaccinated self ended up catching COVID over the holidays, so I was down and out for the holidays. I actually spent the holidays alone by myself for the first time ever. But I honestly feel like the vaccine kind of eased my symptoms, so I'm not complaining. So I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive and experience 2022 with you all. But yeah, aside from that, like I said, I'm here to share these better length tape and hair extensions with y'all and share with y'all how I installed them. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so here is a look at my hair before I put in the tape-in hair extensions, me and my new blunt haircut. And like I mentioned previously, the tape-ins that I will be installing are from Better Length Hair. I started out by taking my hair out around my sides and my nape. I plan on wearing my hair up in a ponytail, so I want to make sure I have enough hair out to cover the tape-ins when I do pull my hair up. I'm doing about 3 fingers width of hair out, so that's what you see me measuring out here. I also want to throw in that installing these on myself was not easy. So if you have a friend or somebody that can help you for free, ask them.
Well, you are really in control of things. That is to say,
Here's a close-up of the tape-in itself. The adhesive is covered by this white strip here that you see me taking off. Since I was installing these on myself, I found that the best method for me was to place the tape-in over top the section that I was working on. So since this section needed 2 tape-ins, I applied both of those pieces over top the section first. Once all of my top pieces were on, I then went in to lift up those pieces to apply the bottom piece. It was just easier to do the top first and then the bottom after because it helped me be able to feel what I was doing and to make sure I have them evenly sandwiched. I also want to mention that when you are putting your tape-in pieces on, make sure that you are not applying them right on your scalp, because that'll make it very uncomfortable when you do go to lift your hair up to go into a ponytail or just leaving it down. You don't want to feel your tape-in rubbing on your scalp. So here I'm just doing like a little mini ponytail test to make sure that when I do lift my hair up from the bottom, you cannot see the tape-ins. I couldn't, so I was happy and proud of myself. So I just continued that method as I continued to move up towards the top of my head. So as you can see, the color match is pretty spot on when it comes to these tape-in extensions. This is Better Length's light Yaki textured hair and it comes in the color natural. I thought that I was going to have to end up dyeing them because my hair is more on the jet black side, but I ended up not really needing to. From Better Length, I received 2 bundles of their tape-in extensions because they recommend 2 bundles for a full head. Each of these bundles comes with 40 pieces, and those 40 pieces are split into 2 mini bundles, so each one has 20 pieces in it. So in total, they recommend 80 pieces for a full head. And so you receive like 4 mini bundles, each containing 20 pieces. I hope this is making sense. But for myself, I only ended up putting in 3 of those bundles. So in total, I installed 60 tape-in pieces. So I still have 20 pieces left, so I have extra left over. Tape-in extensions are reusable. All you have to do is replace the tape tabs on the extensions. I did not receive any extras with my tape-in bundles, but Better Length does sell the extra tape-in pieces on their website. Now, for those of you who plan to install tape-in extensions on your own, I have just a few tips. Tip number 1, if you can afford to have somebody put these in for you, I would recommend that. This was a very difficult task. And so if I did feel like spending the money on having somebody put these in for me, I definitely would have, but it ain't cheap. So yeah, so anyways, tip number 2, you are going to need a lot of mirrors. I am using the mirror in front of me, I'm using a mirror behind me, and I am also using the viewfinder on my camera to see what I'm doing. So I basically am using 3 mirrors. So you're gonna need a lot of mirrors and you're gonna need good lighting. Okay, so next tip. When you're going in to basically sandwich your hair in between the tape-in pieces, you don't need like a gang of your hair in between both pieces. You only need whatever stuck to the adhesive on its own. You don't need to add in extra hair in between because you want your tape-ins to lay flat and you don't want any unnecessary hair to be pulled out or tugged at when you go to pull your hair up into a ponytail, up into a bun. You want everything to just let everything happen naturally, basically. I didn't say this at the beginning, but you also want to make sure that you are applying your tape-ins on freshly clean, freshly washed, and product-free hair. Because if there are any oils in your hair at all, the tape is not going to be able to stick. And my last tip for you all would be to be patient. Tape-ins can last anywhere from 6 to 10 weeks. BetterLength says 6 to 8 on their website. But yeah, these last a while, so you want to make sure you're taking your time when installing these because they're going to be on your head for a minute. So just be kind to your hair when you're putting these in and don't rush the process. So I plan on wearing these in a bone straight style. So I'm just going through my entire head and just going through with just one little pass of the flat iron to complete this install, to complete the style that I'm going for. Yeah, when I tell you that these tape-in extensions are lightweight, they are lightweight. Like, I could not feel them in at all. My head did not feel heavy. It just felt like it was one with my natural hair. But no, I'm so for real. Like, I don't feel them at all, and I really, really like them, and they're my go-to, and now I really want to try them in a curly style. Like, you all, if you have not jumped on this tape-in bandwagon, I'm gonna need you to get on real quick and in a hurry. So since I did recently get a haircut, my ends are very, very blunt. So my hair, especially at my nape, is not blending the best with the clip-ins. Like, you can see it right here, but I mean, it is what it is. I needed the haircut and having my hair out at my nape is allowing me to be able to pull my hair up into ponytails, into buns. So yeah, that was my hair freshly done, and this is my hair 5 weeks later, y'all, and look how good it still looks. All of the details to this hair will be down below in the description for you all. And I hope that this video was helpful. Please take care of yourselves, be kind to yourselves, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.